people are loved by many and do positive things for the world, whether real or perceived, they get things named after them. The more amazing the person, the more stuff that bears their name. So it's telling that lots of plans to name things after President Barack Obama are now getting canceled. Like the recent plan to name a beach in Hawaii after him. There's an Oahu beach there called Sandy Beach Park that's popular with body surfers. And while growing up in Hawaii, Barack was known to surf there. He's also surfed there on vacation after becoming president too. Obama has hung out on this beach throughout his life, so locals should be super proud of their own boy who grew up to be president and continues to visit. That's what Honolulu City Council members were thinking when they proposed to rename the park President Barack Obama's Sandy Beach Park. But the locals weren't having it. According to officials, public reaction was mixed at best, with lots of people pushing back. Turns out they weren't so proud of Barack to the point where they wanted to name a whole beach after him after all. Same thing just happened in Chicago, another place where Obama lived that should be proud of him. Mayor Rahm Emanuel wanted to name a new elite high school after Obama. It was going to be called the Barack Obama College Preparatory High School. But again, locals weren't having it. They were angry that the school was going to be put near the north side of town, not near where Obama lived while in Chicago. Clearly, there was no overwhelming, unifying sense of pride in the president. And back in 2008, when everyone had Obama fever, people were naming their babies Barack like crazy. But that's hardly the case anymore, according to the Social Security Administration. But you know what is named after Obama? A parasite, a fungus, a spider, and an extinct lizard. Those things were all named after him with no pushback whatsoever. Meanwhile, hundreds upon hundreds of airports, parks, streets, schools, buildings, roads, and bridges all over the world are named after President John F. Kennedy. Places he'd never been before. We're proud of him. This is how far we've come from the pride we used to feel in our leaders. From worldwide pride to fungus. This story proves that at this point, it's safe to say that Obama's name is as good as mud. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.